there. So let's say we want to go with, I gotta measure that. Let me just look at that. In theory, this does not fit in the hole.
Oh yeah?
Shouldn't fit in there. It almost wants to go, right? That's,
Mind if I try?
well,
I just want to wiggle it and feel it.
yeah. Yeah, it's too big for the hole
It's
right
too
now,
big.
but yeah, it is. But I knew that was going to be the case, so
Yeah.
that's what we were hoping for.
Thank God.
Yeah.
You don't want it to fall down there and be floppy around
The other ones did.
like Leon.
Should have measured twice, right?
Measure twice, cut once. We got to use a little bit of intelligence.
So how much you got to take out of that? About 2?
Well, what's the factory do they recommend a 0.5 clearance or 1,000 clearance or
You can go up to 2,000 loose.
2,000 loose? Well, I don't know that we want to have it that loose.
No. So we just go after it.
Until it just starts to go in.
Yeah, until it goes.
We're probably going to take it out about 1 from here. If we go 1 more, then that liner will start fitting. And that's the smallest liner over there that I grabbed.
Give it about 1.5. Probably be right on the money.
1.5 and be right on the money.
That's my guess. He's running the machine, so I'm not guessing. All I'm doing is guessing from over here.
Alright.
That's why we have a professional pilot.
Yes.
So we don't crash and burn.
Yeah. Unless you're like Ricky Nelson and was smoking crack in the back with one of those lighters, and he
They
burnt.
had some issues with that airplane before it went down.
Yeah, caught on fire.
Well, you know what kind of heaters in those planes?
Propane,
Gasoline.
gasoline heater.
Yes.
Well, that.
Wasn't a great idea.
There's a problem right there.
Yeah.
And they were having trouble with it.
And he's smoking crack.
Well, I don't know what he was doing, and nobody will tell you that. But at any rate,
Well, if Hunter Biden was in there, maybe.
it wasn't me.
So there's a half bigger.
So now it's going below 0, so that's how you're telling?
Going below 0. 0 is just a baseline to make them all the same.
I see.
And now we're going from interference fit, we're going to a clearance fit, and there has to be just enough clearance to slide the liner in, but not have it be too loose. So we're going into the clearance section of the gauge.
The important section.
We'll do the bottom. And then we do by hand.
So I'd kind of shoot for that like 1 loose, 1,000 loose.
We'll see what it looks like. Just about 1 loose here.
Because see where the ports are in the airbox.
There's a little dot. We're just shy of 1 loose right there. So if we check things out, see how our liner does. And then pick up all that grit.
Oh, come on, little gravel one or nothing.
Spray some WD-40 in there and see what the liner does.
Just shy of one loose, right?
Oh, the liner, just go ahead and squirt it on that thing.
You want to get over here?
No.
Just shy of 1,000. You want them tight? That's where you want to be.
You get that in there, you never get it out, right?
Even
that's,
though
that's an issue, yes.
Even though I projected hammer treatment for it, I really am not that.
You don't really want to do that.
Take another half out of it.
Take another half.
One more half!
Coming up!
Get the laser!
About a half would be perfect.
Perfect. We're starting with the smallest liner, so if we go too big, we just grab the next bigger one and try it again.
There you go.
That's why we're doing it.
We have a fail-safe plan. Better than the government.
We're going another 1,000. The liner went in, but it was real tight. The 1/2 is not much.
Yeah, about a quarter thickness of a hair.
Wow. You want a Reese's peanut butter cup, Andy?
I'll take one. I'm good.
Yeah.
Do we have enough?
I don't know.
A little more. I gotta go a little more. We're right on the line edge of the 0, or of the 1. A little more than 1.
But this is giving you an idea how much room you gotta have to make it fit.
Yeah, let's sneak up on them.
Is the
Fortunately, the liners are,
manufacturer is a little bit different.
yeah. Fortunately, these are pretty round. You know, within a 1/2,000 roundness on all of them, so that's pretty good.
The surface finish changes all that shit too.
Yeah.
So we were lucky there.
We're lucky there. Got a set of liners that should work good.
This might be the
All right.
liquid.
Now you have to eat it all at once.
Soft. It's soft.
Here.
I'm gonna suck it out of the wrapper.
Slurp. I'm too oily. Measure the hole. We're just on the edge of the 1,000ths over. Let's wipe it out. See how it
So
fits.
even if you do it big, it's still gonna be way better
Then
than it ever was.
then it was 3,000ths bigger than it should have been. Lean it away from you a little bit. There we go.
I got a little overzealous.
Jeremiah from Les Schwab. I don't know who that is.
Go ahead, I'll get that out of there.
Yeah.
So what it did, it went so good that the heat out of the block warmed this up so it's tight.
Are we gonna get it out?
Oh, well, you can always get them out. It's just how bad you're gonna make a mess. If you can't make it turn, it's not loose at all. So I'm gonna guess another 1,000 would be easily. That'll teach me to get overzealous.
Maybe you can put
chain bearings overlap the hole. The journals for the mains overlap the hole, so you can't get up in there. See, that's the problem with spending so much time in one hole.
Just too hot.
It gets too hot. Just too much.
Come out or just stuck?
It's done. That hole was too hot.
And it started to shrink. And it went. Alright, we can get it out of there. I'm gonna reach in, I'm gonna go back in here. I've wrapped this around it before and lifted it out of there with a strap around the outside.
Oh, yeah, that's fine too. Either way.
This works pretty good. Like, you know, but
We'll see how that does.
try that, or you want to do the other one first?
Try that other one.
It's stuck.
Oh, well.
It started going down too easy,
So,
and
how
then
you gonna do that?
I don't remember.
This is how I do it.
Yeah.
not easy, but
Probably like that.
then it got stuck because it was heated.
Actually, we're back to that.
We're back. Okay. You don't want to pull on sideways.
Hey Steve, grab a hold of Frisco. Make sure you don't take off.
I got him on something else. Good. Are we straight up and down? I can't see it.
Okay, just go. Yeah, see, it was done.
Let go.
Keep going, keep going. Just take it in there. That'll be good.
Do it again.
This is how you chest to make sure you're not going to fuck up. Seeing that powder from the honing process. See, this knocks all the boogers off the liner. So
Wipe everything out of the bottom of that too. That's what I want to do.
I'm going to say,
Leave it there.
nah, just about a half. Take another half out and then make it easy to work with.
Okay, that'll put me right on 1.5 ounces over. About 1.5 thousandths clearance over what the number on the liner is. Will be about the size we need to be on each one.
Okay. When they get clear to the bottom, they probably will, but that's fine. You want a hamburger or
Some goodie out of here. Measure that liner right on the edge of that port.
Yeah, it's still taking the rough edges off where the hone would hit it. But it fits really good right there. See, the more you play with it,
The further down you
better
go.
it fits.
Can I run the bottle brush through there?
Yeah?
The deglazer? Or
Yeah.
not deglazer, but the...
Yeah.
the
Try that and see what that does. Should take all the dingleberries off, because when the hone goes through there, it raises burrs in the hole. Well, you can see all the hone marks in it. If you can knock them off, then it fits better. It doesn't change the size any, but it makes it fit better. It's like lapping something that fit.
At the end of that little cord behind you. The hose ring and a quarter over there. That's all? big one, so
That's
this one's a smaller one. Now it's gonna fit way too easy.
That should be appropriate now.
Looks smooth now.
Baby butt smooth.
Smooth as your butt.
Man, 600 grit was that? Smooth.
You can see it.
Maybe.
Hope that one's too loose.
It might be the liner system that got enough taper in it that it's just not going in.
Here, you want to give it.
And there's a little cosplane on the outside of the liner too. This is just a tiny bit bigger.
It is.
Not
It's just a
bigger.
tiny bit bigger. Or smaller?
Well, actually,
You feel it smaller?
Feels smaller. That might have to do with straight. Try this one again. And the more I dig with them, the bigger the top side gets anyway because of my hands. Yeah, this one's bigger. Or there's an issue with it straight.
Yeah.
So that's how that works. So
Let's measure the liner because I think that just right here at this edge. Where that cut stops.
yeah, that's the trouble with all them when they start and stop. You get stupid.
Right there, it's back down to the other side. I think if you just tap it in there with your palm and go right in,
Probably.
but then we have to get it out. Unless you want to leave them in. I don't know.
Now we got to wash the water.
Yeah.
So let's go to a different hole, or you can go to lunch.
Well, we can do lunch.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Lunchtime.
Yeah. Right. That's how the mill was.
That's right on the edge of that top portion.
It goes right in there in a tank. Yeah. So I can't tell you whether it's the top or the bottom, but
Right at that transition.
well, that's why I wanted you to hone it, because I didn't know if it been hot or anything and the block had smeared off sideways. Let me try and yard that.
Top is real nice.
Tight size.
It's like about a quarter tighter on this on the bottom side.
okay.
Just as much.
I know, but it only takes that much.
Takes a little tiny bit.
Right on the one.
Yeah, right on the one.
Right on the one.
Lemon had a ton of paint. They had the brush with it. It was really cool because you put it in there, put the brush in it, turn it on, run it, and go shoot, and then it was just going to get silent. We're done.
It went down and then back. Oh, I think you're there.
That's right there.
That's right.
That's what?
That's perfect. Can't get it out, but we're good.
We know how to get it out of there.
Oh, if I had the tool by
You
hand.
want to leave it there, or you want to?
Let me pull it out by hand. Little. I'm gonna cheat with your tool a little bit. Holy shit. I'll let you hold that.
Don't do that to him.
That's what happens when you have a really good fit. If it's right nuts on, it can be almost impossible to work with. Let's see, like the way it was before you.
Yeah. I remember he was just wobbling him around in there.
Not quite right. This process takes a little time.
Yeah.
Try that. And let's see. Yeah, that's the way that's supposed to fit. So we're good on that one.
Good on that one. We'll better number it.
Oh, come on. We'll just put them in until we get it right, right?
Yeah.
Where'd you hide your pencil? Wrong end?
That's number one,
this
right?
is 6.
So that's 6.
Jesus, Andy.
Hey, on top of things,
Sabotage me.
on top of things here, you must have seen me spin that block around in circles before I set it in
See,
here.
It's the same end to end. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's like follow the what's under the right shell.
Right, yeah. The shell game.
So now you got a dimension in here.
Yeah, we were right on the one.
on.
I don't know where you're gonna put it.
In that motor.
In that hole right there.
That. When they fit like that. But, okay, you want to know how they fit them originally? I can bring you the book that shows you the shit they use to pull them in.
They got a spring-loaded thing with a scale on it.
No. 3/4 inch electric drill. 3/4 inch.
The big one.
And then they got a worm drive on the top of it.
Goes down and hooks into the bottom.
Well, it's got a slug that hooks in the bottom. And then you get on that 3/4 drill and pull. And hope you can get it out.
Got a little ways to go.
But they, and then, Andy, when you're all done getting it out, you pull a new one in. Can you imagine what a dope nut? My old man was around the Detroit guys when they did that. They had a 371 in town here. It was in a truck, which would have been like museum quality.
Yeah.
And they pulled them liners in there, and the pistons wouldn't even start in the hole. So the guy from the Detroit outfit goes, what are we going to do? And the old man says, well, get that great big ass drill and get the hone out, because you're going to be busy. They honed out 3 liners. It took all night.
They're hard.
Yeah. You got somebody waiting over there by the front door.
Oh, yeah.
What's that? I have no clue. Not my job.
Not my job. My name Jose Amaro. My job.
That.
Well, at least you know when you start putting it back together that it's not going to throw any surprises at you.
Well, the thing is that all this stuff is shit.
Yeah.
And that's the trouble when, like, when you turbo it and go for more power, all this shit's got to fit. Because if it doesn't, they don't last very long.
I've been losing lots of keys lately. I don't know what that means, but maybe I'd be better off with things that can't be locked. I'm breaking out of boxes, I'm taking off these chains. Don't need your expectations. No, I'm building my own name. Don't lock me up. Don't lock me up. I've got so much more to give. Don't lock me up. Am I not enough for you to see me? Giving people the authority to say who I am and how I got to be this way. Don't lock me up, don't lock me up. I've got so much more to give. Don't lock me up. Am I not enough much more to give. Don't lock me up. Am I not enough for you to see me?